Our brains are amazing. They are the control centers of our bodies, responsible for everything we do, think, and feel. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to sleep, our brains are constantly at work, processing information, making decisions, and guiding our actions. They help us learn, think, and do all sorts of cool things. Whether it's solving a math problem, playing a musical instrument, or simply having a conversation with a friend, our brains are always engaged. They allow us to experience the world in unique and complex ways. Human brains develop differently than those of other animals. While many animals are born with brains that are almost fully developed, human brains continue to grow and change for many years after birth. This extended period of development is one of the things that makes us unique. Our brains take longer to fully develop. This prolonged development period allows us to learn and adapt to our environment in ways that other animals cannot. It gives us the ability to acquire new skills, develop complex language, and build intricate social structures. This allows us to learn and grow for a longer time. We can continue to develop our cognitive abilities well into adulthood, constantly expanding our knowledge and understanding of the world around us. However, this also makes our brains more vulnerable to disorders. Because our brains are developing for such a long time, they are more susceptible to various factors that can disrupt their growth and function. Neurodevelopmental disorders are conditions that affect how our brains develop and work. These disorders can arise from genetic factors, environmental influences, or a combination of both. They can impact various aspects of our lives, from learning and behavior to social interactions and communication. These disorders can cause difficulties with learning, behavior, and communication. Children with neurodevelopmental disorders may struggle in school, have trouble making friends, or find it challenging to express themselves. Examples include autism spectrum disorder and attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder. Autism spectrum disorder can affect how a person perceives and interacts with the world, while ADHD can make it difficult to focus and control impulses. Scientists are working hard to understand these disorders better. Through research and advancements in technology, they are uncovering new insights into how our brains develop and function. This knowledge is helping to create better treatments and support for those affected by neurodevelopmental disorders, offering hope for a brighter future. Imagine your brain like a complex network of roads connecting different cities. These roads are called synapses. Synapses allow brain cells to talk to each other. The more synapses we have, the better our brains can communicate. In humans, synapses take years to fully develop. This is much slower than in other animals. Scientists have discovered special genes that control how fast our synapses grow. Sometimes, problems with these genes can lead to neurodevelopmental disorders. Genes are like instructions, a complex code that tells our bodies how to grow and develop from the moment we are conceived. These instructions are incredibly detailed, guiding everything from the formation of our organs to the way our brains are wired. We inherit our genes from our parents, which is why we often share physical traits with them. These genes determine things like our hair color, eye color, and even certain aspects of our personality. But beyond these visible traits, genes also play a crucial role in how our brains develop and function. Researchers have found specific genes that are linked to neurodevelopmental disorders, which can affect how we think, learn, and interact with the world. For example, changes in a gene called SYNGAP1 can cause intellectual disability and autism spectrum disorder, impacting cognitive functions and social behaviors. By studying these genes, scientists are able to gain a deeper understanding of these disorders, which is crucial for developing new and more effective treatments. Advances in genetic research, such as CRISPR technology, are opening up new possibilities for gene therapy, potentially offering hope for those affected by genetic disorders. These breakthroughs could lead to personalized treatments that target the specific genetic mutations causing a disorder, improving outcomes and quality of life. Understanding the building blocks of our brains not only helps us comprehend our own development, but also paves the way for a future where genetic disorders can be effectively managed or even cured. Sleep is incredibly important for our brains, especially when we're young. When we sleep, our brains are busy organizing everything we learn during the day. Sleep also helps to form new synapses, those important connections between brain cells. Studies have shown that lack of sleep can negatively affect brain development. Children who don't get enough sleep may have problems with attention, learning, and behavior. This is why it's crucial for kids and teenagers to get enough restful sleep. Section 5. Super tools for studying the brain. Scientists have amazing tools to study the brain and how it develops. These tools are at the forefront of neuroscience, allowing researchers to delve deeper into the mysteries of the human mind. With advanced imaging technologies, scientists can visualize the brain in ways that were once thought impossible. These tools allow them to see inside the brain and observe how brain cells interact with each other. For instance, functional MRI or fMRI can show which parts of the brain are active during different tasks, providing a dynamic picture of brain activity. This is crucial for understanding how different brain regions communicate and coordinate with each other. Some of these tools can even track the activity of individual brain cells. Techniques like two-photon microscopy allow scientists to observe the firing of neurons in real time, offering unprecedented insights into the brain's inner workings. This level of detail helps researchers understand the fundamental processes that underlie thought, emotion, and behavior. This helps scientists understand how different parts of the brain work together and how disorders might arise. By mapping the brain's intricate networks, researchers can identify abnormalities that may contribute to conditions like autism, schizophrenia, and Alzheimer's disease. Collaborative efforts among scientists are essential for developing comprehensive models of brain function and dysfunction. By studying the brain in more detail, researchers hope to find new ways to diagnose and treat neurodevelopmental disorders. Early detection and intervention are key to improving outcomes for individuals with these conditions. Advanced brain imaging and analysis techniques are paving the way for personalized treatments, tailored to the unique neural profiles of each patient. The future of neuroscience holds great promise, as these super tools continue to unlock the secrets of the brain. Section 6. Understanding to help and support. The more we understand about neurodevelopmental disorders, the better we can support those who have them. This knowledge helps us develop effective therapies and educational strategies to help individuals with these disorders thrive. It's important to remember that everyone's brain is unique. People with neurodevelopmental disorders may learn and process information differently. By understanding and embracing these differences, we can create a more inclusive and supportive environment for everyone. Section 7. Could this help with eating disorders too? Eating disorders are complex conditions that affect how people eat and think about food. While not directly a neurodevelopmental disorder, eating disorders can also involve changes in brain activity and behavior. Scientists are beginning to explore whether the same tools and knowledge used to study neurodevelopmental disorders could also help us understand eating disorders better. This could lead to new ways to prevent and treat these serious conditions. Section 8. The future of brain research. Brain research is a rapidly advancing field. Scientists are constantly making new discoveries about how our brains work and what causes neurodevelopmental disorders. With the help of advanced technology and innovative research methods, we are getting closer to understanding these disorders and finding effective treatments. The future of brain research is full of promise and hope for individuals and families affected by these conditions. Section 9. A call to action. Learning about neurodevelopmental disorders is essential for building a more inclusive and supportive society. We can all do our part by spreading awareness. Share what you've learned with your friends and family, showing kindness and understanding. Treat everyone with respect, regardless of their differences. Supporting research. Consider donating to organizations that fund brain research. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of those affected by neurodevelopmental disorders and create a brighter future for all.